So welcome to Sportsmanor. I'm your host Nikhil Chauhan, and we are sitting with Denice Zamboanga. First of all, how is everything?
Feeling great and excited for the fight.
Right. So we all know that you were scheduled to take on Stamp Fairtex for the one atomweight title. What was your first reaction when you came to know about this information and the mentality, right, to accept the quick turnaround to make a short notice return against Noel Grandjean?
For me, of course, I'm a bit sad and of course disappointed as well because I've been preparing for this match since December. We were preparing that for since last year. So yeah, I'm a bit disappointed, but I'm still grateful that One Championship found a replacement for my fight, so I can still fight on June 7.
I think that's what I wanted to ask, right? You must be
Yeah,
disappointed because you were supposed to fight a headliner, a name like
yeah.
Stamp takes one of the biggest cards of the year. You're still fighting. There's no title on the line. So, what was the thought process, right? I think fans would love to know how do you deal with that, and what do you tell yourself in those situations? How do you keep motivating yourself for this?
Um, the hungriness is still there, and also, I want to improve. I want to prove myself that this fight. I want to see the fans that I will dominate for this fight. That I'm still deserving to fight for championship.
Obviously, right? You were supposed to fight for a title. You could have waited for Stamp Fairtex to heal up. You could have waited for the title shot. You still accepted this fight. Any particular reason, or are we to assume that Stamp Fairtex will be out for a while?
Sorry.
I think you accepted this fight despite the fact that you could
Mm.
have waited for Stamp Fairtex. So, any particular reason for that, or should we assume that it's going to be a while before Stamp Fairtex comes, is back in action, and you want to be active?
For me, I accepted the fight because I don't want to waste my whole comp. So I accepted the fight. So I want to waste my whole entire training, and I want to stay active. Yeah, I accepted it. So I want to stay active in fighting.
Talking about activity, right? You have been quite active since 2021. But ahead of this fight, it will be around more than a year since we last saw you in action. So, what was the reason behind that? Was it lack of better opponents, or any other reason why we didn't get to see you?
The reason I think the reason why was they were supposed to match me with one of the rank opponent, but um I think she refused she refused to fight, and then after that, after the few offer, and suddenly they matched me with Stanford Tex.
Is there any way we can get to know the name of the opponent who refused to accept the match?
I think they offered me before with sino ba yung una? I think two opponents, but I remember Tiffany.
So this
They asked me to sign with Tiffany, but I think she refused to fight.
was before Stamp Fairtex, right?
Yeah, before Stamp.
And when the Stamp Fairtex fight fell out, were there any other options, or Noel Grandjean was the only option that was presented to you?
I think it's really hard to find a replacement because it's quite a short notice, and I think Noel is the only available to fight.
Were you surprised at all that she accepted the fight?
Kinda, because she just fought last
No,
May
she fought
4 something like that.
very
Yeah,
recently.
she just fought last time. So I didn't expect the replacement is her.
Right. So was that one of the reasons why this comes across as a very, or not very, but an easy matchup for you, looking even at the stylistic aspect of it?
I
Is it
don't
an
want to
easy?
say, yeah, I don't want to say it's easy matchup because anything can happen in a cage, and also I don't want to be like so confident heading into this fight because I also uh trained with her before, and I know her skills. So I don't want to be confident. I'll just do what I have to do.
Right, considering you have trained with her before, right? What do you think are her strengths, right? And the areas where you can take advantage of.
I think her strength was her advantage was her strength. Her body strength is so strong, because when we spar before, she can dominate me doing her judo throws.
Right. You've also mentioned on several occasions, right, that you tend to get bruised very easily, right? We saw that in your last to last fight as well. Going against a striker like Noel Grandjean, who likes to charge forward, right? She's always trying to engage.
Yeah.
How crucial is that factor, and how does that affect your game plan?
For me, I just stick to our game plan. If we can go striking, we can go striking. I can go with striking. If there's a chance that I can take her down, I'll take her down. But my real game plan was to dominate her in grappling, same as what her last opponent did to her.
Right, and fair enough, right? You play to your advantages. But is there any kind of pressure for to make this fight exciting, to make this fight interesting? Obviously, you have the ground advantage, but I've seen multiple interviews from you as well. You want that knockout, you want that knockout finish on your name. So, is there any kind of pressure?
No, but yeah, I want to show them that I can finish her.
Yeah, I think a dominant game on the ground is as similar as a knockout victory. And I wish you luck on.
Yeah.
But having said that, any message for Stamp Fairtex at this point? Because I feel like a win over her automatically, once again qualifies you for a title shot. So any message for Stamp Fairtex as you take on this fight?
Yeah, I want to tell her that she recover fast. So if she's 100% ready for fighting or defending her championship belt, we can fight, but there's no pressure. Take 100% off, take a rest 100%, so we can fight 100%. She's 100% ready.
I mean, it's still May, right? Do you expect this fight to go on by the end of the year, or do you think it's gonna take some time?
I'm not sure. It depends on her. I don't want to pressure her, telling her that we have to fight. I want her to go back in fighting 100%.
I also wanted to ask you, right? Taking on a former friend, right? Someone you have sparred with, and you have done that in your previous fights as well. Is there any kind of difference in terms of your approach or the moment that you step inside the octagon? Someone standing right in front of you is someone that you have known for a while or known for a long period of time. What is the kind of mindset during those moments?
Yeah, it's almost same situation with Stanford X, because Noel and I also close friend, but this time um I just don't want to waste my training, as I said. Uh, and I want this fight to prove the fans or the people that I deserve the championship.
Right. Should you get a victory at 167 and Stamp Fairtex is not available till the end of the year, will we see you in another fight or are you going to wait?
Hopefully after, if I win this fight, hopefully one championship can give an interim belt, because if Stamp is not fighting this year.
You think a dominant win against Noel Grandjean, right, can probably prompt the one championship to go to Manila, go to your hometown for a
Yeah.
title fight? Uh, I think that's a great fight, right?
Yeah, of course, fighting in my home country would be amazing, because there's a lot of fans, and also my family can watch it live.
That's amazing, right? Talking about
Yeah.
the family, I think fans would also love to know more about your family, your journey. I know you train with your brother. You are recently engaged. How is everything
Yeah.
going?
Quite good, and also of course, I'm happy that I'm staying here in Philippines, spending time with my family, also training with my brother, and also my fiance, who's helping me to to the matchups.
Right. If you could tell the fans, right, when did you start training? What is your earliest memory of probably picking up the gloves or the pads and, hitting the bag?
Started when I was, I think, 17, started karate, and then my brother influenced me fighting in MMA, and then eventually there's a lot of opportunities calling me to fight international.
What was your first reaction when you got the one championship contract, right? Your first fight, because in less than 3 years, you're here right now. You have challenged Stamp Fairtex. You're probably taking on Stamp Fairtex in the near future. You can be the world champion. So it was just 3 years ago that you made your debut. What was the reaction? What was the mindset on that day compared to today?
Of course, I feel so like I feel so blessed. When I signed the contract, it's like a dream. Because I resigned to my work to pursue this MMA career, and then when I signed the contract, I told myself that I'll do my best to become a champion.
That's really inspiring, right? I just wanted to end with a message for your fans, for your Filipino fans, for your MMA fans and fans in general. Any message for them and any shout out for sponsors?
Yeah, I just want to thank to all my fans, my family, of course, God for taking care of me, and to all the supporters who supporting me, keep on supporting me. Thank you so much, and to all my sponsors.
One last thing before I wrap up, any last minute predictions? Anything that you can straight away say that this is what I'm going to do?
Anything, I think um, I just want to finish her. That's it.
Another performance bonus for you.
Hopefully.
Perfect. All the best, Denice. I wish you all the best. Good luck with your fight and thank you
Thank you
for
so much, Nikhil. Thank you.